Mr. Pierre, Tony Crocs.
Oh, nice to meet you, Tony.
Pleasure, sir. I'm going to be your business manager today. You mind if I join you?
No, please do. Please do.
Perfect. Thank you, sir. Hey, you having a great day today?
Yeah.
Beautiful. I see you're purchasing a beautiful car. I just want to go
Thank
over
you.
some responsibilities with you today.
All right.
Throughout the time here that I'm going to take care of you, I'm going to go ahead and get your funding necessities taken care of. I'm also going to complete and review your paperwork as well as getting you out of here as quick as possible.
That's the best part.
There we go. So it
I've
sounds
been
like a
there for
plan.
3 hours.
Right. And we're trying to get you on the road.
All right, thank you. Thank
So,
you.
for titling purposes, I just want to go over some brief information. I just want to make sure that I have this spelled correctly. Pierre, first name?
Yes, sir.
Pierre. Johnson, last name Johnsson.
Yes, sir.
And address 153 Main Ave, Anytown, Any State, 12345.
Yes, sir.
And that's how you want it titled correctly?
Yes, please.
Perfect. So, I see you're purchasing a 2021 Kia Sorento EX in black with 12 miles.
Yes, I am.
Beautiful car. And
Thank
you're
you.
also trading in your Toyota Camry with a payoff of $9,597.
Yes, sir.
Now, did you verify that or did the salesman verify that?
The salesman did.
They did.
Yeah,
Okay.
he called my credit union and verified that.
Okay, so I'll just double check to make sure it's a 20-day payoff because that's what we use to make sure everything's, up to the right value.
All right.
While I'm here, I just want to verify the figures of what you agreed upon with your $3,000 down right here and an unpaid balance on the bottom. Is that
Yes, sir.
correct? So moving forward from there, insurance. I see you're at JMFE Insurance Co. Have you contacted the agent and do you have full coverage?
Yes, I already did.
Okay.
I have full coverage.
And your deductible?
It's 500.
500.
Yes.
Perfect. So you have all that taken care of. That's taken care of. The titling purposes are right. Now, do you have any maintenance or service contracts on the trade that we need to cancel today?
I have both.
You have both.
Yes.
Perfect. So I'm going to help you out with those as soon as we get back into the business office. Now, did you purchase the 2017 Camry from us?
Yeah, it's from here.
Perfect. So I'll be able to get those cancellations prorated today.
All right.
Perfect. Moving forward from there, I just want to verify how long you're going to keep the car.
Probably same as this one, about 5 years.
5 years.
Yes.
And roughly how many miles will you do this time?
I do an average of 15,000 a year, 15,000.
15K miles, keeping it for 5 years, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. And I mean, you do 15,000 miles a year, so you would agree that maintenance is important to you.
Very important.
And you bought your last car from us, so that means you're going to be getting your maintenance done here.
I've been doing it here. Everyone knows me here at the dealer. That's why I'm here.
Loyal
Yes,
to us.
yes,
Well, welcome back,
yes,
Mr. Pierre.
Thank you.
So perfect. Since I've gone over that, I just want to move forward to some credit information.
Yes.
Would you be more comfortable doing it at this desk or in my office?
No, here is fine.
Perfect. So just going over the credit application, did you verify this or did the salesman verify this?
No, that salesman did the credit application.
And you signed it on the bottom.
Yes, sir, I did.
Perfect. So since he filled it out, I just want to verify that you're still at Pinnacle Corporation as a maintenance technician.
Yes.
You've been there 6 years, 3 months, and you make $52,500 a year.
Yeah.
And do you have any, is that before tax or after tax?
That's before tax.
Before. And do you have any additional income you would like to have?
I wish.
Right. Anybody would.
Yeah.
Especially when things been
I
rough.
wish I can bump up those numbers a little bit.
Live a little bit better, we can bump those up.
Yeah.
With that being said, now after going over the credit, it looks like everything's right here. I just want to move over to your credit report. Now, would you say you have good credit, bad credit, or somewhere in between?
In between.
Somewhere in between?
Yes.
And what makes you say that?
COVID.
Right.
It's like,
2020 was a year where the earth shut down, it felt like.
I gotta tell you, it was hard on me.
Yes, I can agree with you right there, Mr. Pierre. So I see over at Toyota Motor Credit, and this is the reason why I ask, is because there was a delinquent account of 4 missed payments. Have you been caught up with that?
Yes.
Okay. And matter of fact, let me go back. I see that car's coming on trade, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you should have documentation stating you're caught up.
Yes, it's
Perfect.
definitely.
Perfect.
That was a long time ago, and everything up to date, and the car is getting traded in today, so it shows that it's up to date.
Perfect, beautiful. So it seems like I got all the information that I need to get your paperwork started to get you out of here in a timely manner.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know about the iPad and the survey that we use?
Yes.
Perfect. So I'm going to leave that iPad here with you. You're just going to go ahead and go out through fill out the survey. And I'll be back in about 20-30 minutes to bring you in, and then we'll go finish everything up.
Thank you, Tony.
Yes, sir.
I
No
appreciate
problem.
it.
Yes, sir. All right, Mr. Pierre.
All right.
Pleasure to see you again.
I barely had enough time to do the iPad.
There
You're
we
back.
go. Perfect. Perfect. I mean, I know I'm quick, but I was like the Flash right there.
No, you were quick.
So I see you were quoted a payment of $488.57 a month.
Yes.
Now I can get
Exactly.
you in that car and taking delivery of that vehicle today at the approved
Beautiful.
credit we have on file. But after the survey, I see there were some options I would like to go over with you. Would you mind if I continue?
No, please do.
So starting off first, I want to go over your APR, which is $499 on 66 months.
Yes.
Sound like a phenomenal APR?
Great deal.
Yes, it is. So moving forward from there, with like I was talking about with the survey, we have Edmunds.com, and we also have a third-party algorithm that puts together a driver needs analysis on the benefits that they would say will provide best to you.
All right.
Would you mind if I went over those with you?
No, please do.
So starting here on the driver needs analysis, you told me earlier that you're going to drive about 15,000 miles a year for the next 5 years because you plan on keeping the vehicle that long, correct?
That's what I said, yes.
Right. So right here, this is a 15,000 mile a year plan. So in instance, it's a 5-year, 75,000 mile contract. Therefore, if there was a mechanical problem or breakdown in the vehicle, this right here is going to cover the parts and labor for you to make sure that that vehicle is always going to keep you moving forward and backwards and never sitting still. All right. So when Edmunds.com put this together, they made sure to give you one that at least makes sense for the year and mileage that you're going to be driving.
Yes.
Now, when you also talked to me earlier, you told me that maintenance meant a lot to you.
Oh, very important.
Right. The oil changes and the
Yeah.
filters and the 15-point inspections and the value-added coupons that you get with going with the car care maintenance plan.
Yes, sir.
You told me that you needed to make sure your car was maintained, so I also put together, well not me, Edmunds did, they put together a car care maintenance and the driver needs analysis. Well, that'll take care of your oil, your lube, your oil and filters, 15-point inspection, depending on the package, tire rotations, as well as some value-added coupon for major tune-ups. You also told me before that, things need to be cost-effective.
Yes.
So if a tragic event was to occur, the total loss protection actually added in there as well. So you told me earlier your $500 deductible through insurance. Well, the total loss protection gives you the ability to maybe waive that $500 deductible if a tragic event occurred. So gap insurance is in there as well, just to make sure that can take care of you if a tragic event was occurred and you total loss, if your car was deemed a total loss. Now,
Sounds good.
are there any questions or concerns over the driver needs analysis
No.
before I move forward?
Everything sounds very clear. Thank you, Tony.
Perfect. So on the total coverage, you're going to gain all of everything on the driver needs analysis, but it's going to add road hazard, tire and wheel, as well as the ding shield. Now going back to road hazard is a premium plan, okay? This plan right here is going to take care of road rash on the rims. Also, if you bent a rim or cracked one in half, it will replace that rim. But for the most part, it's just a fallback to make sure when we're driving up and down these highways in Florida and we catch that nail on our tire on the sidewall, when we come into service with no questions or concerns, they're going to replace that tire. Now, if there is a nail in the middle of the tire, you will have a patch that's, fixed. If they can fix it, they'll fix it. If it needs replaced, it'll be replaced.
Nice.
All right. Ding Shield's also going to take care of you as an exterior protection. So if you had any dings or dents with the credit card size, it's going to make sure that at that point, when you come in for service, your card comes out looking better. All right. Even if there's any rips, tears, breaking down the leather on the ultimate package, the center console, the leather dashboard, Ding Shield's going to cover to make sure that the inside and outage of your car always stays pretty. Now, here on the bottom here are your payment options. Which one best suits you?
I prefer to stick to my 488. You know how times are.
Right. Things can be rough,
Yeah.
So cost.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me just print a couple contracts for us,
Yes.
okay? Now, Mr. Pierre, I am curious on, what about the total coverage concerns you? Is it cost?
It's just right now, time are tough. Just the payment is the main concern, which I prefer to stay with the 488.
Right. And I understand how you feel. It's hard to justify cost if you can't see the value. If it was to see if it's cost effective, would you mind if I ask you a couple questions?
Yes.
Okay. So for the total coverage plan, with the vehicle service contract and all the benefits it has to go with it, I'm just going to base it off of one main benefit, and that's going to be mechanical breakdowns. Your base payment is $488 a month, correct?
Yes, sir.
Right? Now, if there was, with the total coverage, you're going to be $530 a month, right? With that being said, if you had a mechanical problem of $1,000, okay, and we'll just say that's 1 month, but we all know if there's one mechanical problem, they can reoccur.
Yeah.
That means for 1 month you would pay $1,488. Now, would it be easier for you to make a payment of $1,488 or $530 with a $0 deductible?
No, the 530 definitely.
The
It's
530?
easier, yes.
Much easier.
Yeah, $1,500. That's a lot of money.
Right, it's a lot of money, so now you're starting to see the cost effectiveness that you will get for a benefit. Now, would you like your payment due in 30 days or 45 days?
Slow down, Tony. Slow down. I just want to stick to the 488.
Okay.
But it's too much for me.
All right,
Yeah,
all
this
right.
is- I see the benefit there, but 488 is good.
Right, that does you best.
Yeah.
48 is where you're at and everything like
It's
that.
kind of tight. I told you it's kind of tight these days.
Right, I understand. Well, give me a few minutes. I got some
Yes,
more
sir.
contracts that I got to print, and I'll get us out of here quick,
All right,
Mr.
thank you.
Pierre. Now, Mr. Pierre, me always being a curious man, I just want to make sure I have the same understanding as well. If I could show another way, just in the split of time that I still have with you, I just want to make sure that I show you all the ways that this can be cost effective. Because I know it's always going to be hard to justify the cost if you can't see the value. Now, would you mind if I just asked you one more question?
Is it gonna take a long
No.
time?
No, sir.
All right. So let's see.
So, just for instance, the total coverage is going to cost you $2,000, right? Or do you have a calculator?
Yes, sir.
Please pull it out.
All right. Let's go.
So, making it quick, $2,000 is the vehicle service contract, and you're going to keep this for 5 years, right? So,
Yes, sir.
divide that by 5. That's going to give us our cost of 1 year. $400 is 1 year cost, right?
Yes.
And then we have to go to months next after we go through years.
Yeah.
So, how many months are there in 1 year?
12.
Divide that by 12.
So that's 33.
Right, so 400 divided by 12 is 33.33. Now, for a month, it's $33.33.
Yes.
But we can't go through months without going through a day, right?
Yes.
Divide that by, what would you say, on average, how many days there are?
30 days.
30 days? Now, divide 33.33 by 30. And what is our total there, Mr. Pierre?
$1.11.
So, what I need to ask you is, if you were paying $1.11 for a contract that will take care of a $1,000 mechanical breakdown, would that be cost effective to you?
Well, I didn't look at it that way.
Right. Now, do you want your payment in 30 days or 45 days?
Tony, I gotta tell you, I'm signing before I even agree, which this is $1 a day. I'm done.
Right.
Here we go.
Here we go.
I'll go with the 45 days.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Tony.
Congratulations. I'll get
Thank
your
you.
contract printed and get you out of here ASAP.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.